If you've seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, then you know Judge Doom was revealed as a toon-in-disguise who murdered Eddie Valiant's brother. But what you may not have known is that there are 10 clues that reveal Doom's true identity before the twist actually happened. And the first one comes from Doom's curious behavior around the dip. When he demonstrates the dip's toxicity upon the poor unsuspecting Shu, he's wearing a rubber glove to supposedly avoid getting his fingers and suit dirty. And later on during Roger's and Eddie's escape from the bar, Eddie spills the dip and we see Doom quickly back away from it. But all this seems normal until you realize Doom took these precautions to avoid falling prey to his own creation. If you pay attention to Doom's clothes, you'll notice there's always an eerie wind rustling them, both indoors and out, while all the other human characters' clothes remain still, which is a subtle hint at Doom's cartoonish nature. Another subtle hint about Judge Doom's true identity is that he never blinks on screen, which was reportedly a direction Robert Zemeckis gave Christopher Lloyd to make his character more intimidating, while also hinting that Doom's eyes are actually fake.
He's here!
In the scene where Doom lures Roger out with the shave and a haircut trick, Eddie questions who is toonier, Roger or Doom, hinting that Doom's methods might be more Toon-like than we think.
I don't know who's toonier, you or Doom.
In Toontown, we see Jessica shoot Doom to save Eddie, but oddly enough, he appears moments later, completely unaffected by the gunshot, hinting at another telltale sign of his Toon identity.
Which way to go?
Well, I don't know, but he went that away.
Let's go!
When Doom slips on some fake eyeballs, instead of falling immediately, he hovers in the air before hitting the ground, much like a cartoon character would. And when he gets back up, he covers one eye, not out of pain, but to hide his real Toon eye behind the fake eyeball that must have fallen out. And the weasels can't help themselves but laugh at Doom's misfortune, but he angrily responds by saying,
"One of these days, you idiots are gonna laugh yourselves to death!"
which Eddie uses as an idea to do just that with his song and dance routine. But how else would Doom know that this was possible if he wasn't a Toon himself? During Doom's monologue, he reveals his desire to destroy all Toons through a series of complex events, by buying up the streetcar Cloverleaf just to dismantle it, then acquire Acme's rights to Toontown so he has full authority to erase it with his dip machine, to ultimately build a freeway system in its place. Then once Eddie discovers Doom's true identity as a Toon, he says,
That lame-brain freeway idea could only be cooked up by a Toon.
Which is spot on, because the plan's overly complicated steps are typical of a Toon, who naturally lacks common sense and tends to be over the top. The most glaring clue of Doom's true identity happens right before the big reveal when Doom gets run over by a steamroller in the Acme factory. Because instead of a messy graphic outcome, he's merely flattened in classic cartoon fashion. But the most clever hint of Judge Doom's true identity was revealed halfway through the movie by combining two key pieces of information. While Eddie and Roger were hiding out in the movie theater, Eddie explained how his brother died when they were investigating a robbery at Toontown's First National Bank, and a Toon stole a zillion simoleons, dropped a piano on them, killing Eddie's brother, and then disappeared into Toontown. But connecting that with Lieutenant Santino's remark from the beginning of the movie about how Doom became Toontown's judge by spreading simoleons all over the city to rig the election, makes it clear that Doom was the Toon who robbed the bank to buy the election with the stolen money. But these aren't the only things hiding in plain sight in the movie, so click this video for even more hidden things in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, right here on Fun Fact Films.